Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff for organizations for more than 40 years now. Today I want to talk with you about some of the worst questions, some of the questions you should never ask on any job interview. Because, as much as I expect maturity and intelligence and professionalism out of most job hunters, every once in a while I get surprised. And rather than committing these gaffes, and they are gaffes, when you interview, I'd rather head them off. So hence this video today. So let me talk with you about the top questions you should never ask at a job interview. And the first one is, by the way, what does your company do? Why would you ever ask this question? Why didn't you just Google the site, the website for this firm before the interview? Why didn't you, just spend some time on their website? It's spending some time to learn about what the firm does in advance. Now, startups, if they're in stealth mode, I'm sure you could find something on Mashable or TechCrunch or one of the other tech sites that could talk about what the firm is trying to do. But Google? You can't Google and find out what a company does. You send a message when you ask a question like that. Next question. Do you do a background check? And its corollary, do you do drug testing? I can't help but laugh at these questions because, you've sent up an enormous red flag that basically says, there's a problem in my background. There's an issue that's available. And you've just told them that there is such a thing. Excuse me for taking a peek down. I just wanted to make sure I had the right sequence of questions. So those are 3 questions so far. Here are 2 more. 4th question, never ask this one. Do you have any other jobs available? You basically told them you're not interested in what they have. Better to continue through with the interview, do it in a professional way. If they ask, are you interested? You can be honest and say, I have some questions about whether this is the right role for me. And allow them to answer your questions if you do have questions. But instead of, you just don't ask that question, do you have any other jobs available? It's very immature. Lastly, and this is the 5th question never asked, what's your insurance company coverage like? One of the things that you don't want to cover in the early stage of an interview or of a job search process with a firm is benefits. You want everything focused on, can you do the job? You have a lot of passion and enthusiasm for doing the job. You're there to help them satisfy their needs. You're not there to have yours fulfilled at this time. Now, there's a point later on in the interview when they're starting to fall in love and they're starting to lust after you that you can start dealing with issues of benefits. But initially, stay off that kind of a question, okay? So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you like today's video, there are more available at jeffaltman.com or on YouTube. If you're at YouTube, just take a moment and click the like button. I'd appreciate it. I'm sure others would as well. And while you're at my website, sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine. I publish it on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters that's good anywhere in the world. You can read many of the previous articles at my website and watch other videos there. You can listen to podcasts of my radio show, No BS Job Search Advice Radio, which I broadcast Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern on Blog Talk Radio. The advice is good for people anywhere in the world. I try to make it specific, but at the same time, it fits different kinds of cultures as well. There's more than 50 sites that you can post your resume to at jeffaltman.com. There's also easy to work with career builder links on the homepage. There's access to Indeed on the links page and Job Search Universe on the bottom of the homepage. Both Indeed and Job Search Universe search thousands of sites at once for job leads. There's information about my books and guides to job hunting as well as other people's books that you can order from Amazon. If you haven't already done so, send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I'm good about forwarding connection requests to others that can be very helpful in your job search. It also gives you, well, what I'm trying to do is help people, whether it's concretely in my work as a headhunter through these videos and making introductions. I will say one thing in advance. I don't accept connection requests from other recruiters. Sorry, guys, I'm just not here to help my competition. And I don't accept connection requests from people in countries that are known for Ponzi schemes, heavy doses of spam, and other nonsense. So this is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I hope you found today's video helpful. Hope you have a great day. Take care.